Guru Karl Balachandran is a Kalari Payattu master. As such, he is considered a representative of the gods, the incarnation of the whole line of gurus dedicated to this martial art. With its magical beauty, the small state of Kerala is the garden of India. Bathed by the Indian Ocean, this little tropical paradise is in the far southwest of India. A legend tells of the creation of Kerala. The Hindu god Vishnu came down to earth in human form as Lord Parasurama and threw his heavy war axe into the sea. Where he touched the water, the ocean receded and Kerala emerged. Parasurama became the first Guru Karl, chose 21 disciples and taught them the art of Kalari Payattu so they could protect the new land. Every morning, the students meet at the gymnasium called the Kalari to greet their master. Guru Karl Balachandran has a very philosophical approach to his art.
Kalari Payattu is not alone a fighting art. It's a culture. It's an inheritance of a country. I mean, we are trying to keep it alive. We want this tradition to survive.
Spirituality plays a very important role in Kalari Payattu. We use spirituality to train the mind. You see, it's not only training of the body, it is training of the body, training of the mind, and synchronizing body and mind to one. Because Kalari Payattu itself becomes a sort of religion. It teaches brotherhood. We are not making fighters. We are making human beings. Very good human beings.
Balachandran teaches a martial art whose origins long predate Christianity, yet the style and techniques haven't changed. Kalari Payattu reached its peak in the 15th century, at a time when the feudal lords who ruled the region were fighting endless territorial disputes. To prevent pointless bloodshed, they would send two warriors to fight against each other rather than the entire armies. These were Kalari Payattu masters. They'd fight to the death, believing that to remain alive in defeat was unworthy. Those warriors always belonged to the Naya caste, but today men and women from other castes may learn Kalari Payattu. But the Naya's code of honour remains, particularly as regards respect and spirituality. Today there are about 500 Guru Karls who, like Balachandran, teach in Kerala.
It is very difficult to find girls joining the schools like this. When they come for a particular age, then they won't continue. Women are not weak in any way. If you give the same training to a woman, she will become strong and she'll be able to do everything what man does.
These plants, what we see here, are medicinal plants which we use for preparing many sort of medicines. This plant, it can even be used as a food item. With the meals we prepare a sort of chutney which cure the abdomen problem, industrial problem. Now this is a very rare plant. It is almost extinct now. It's known as murvati. If you take the leaves of this plant and if you keep chopped meat and tie it, after some time if you take it out, you will find it as one piece. So in olden days, warriors used to use it. After the war, when they get severe injuries, they put this juice and the leaves of this plant for curing the wound without stitches. The modern world, the modern fashion, we forget about nature, and when we forget about nature, we forget about God. These are all godly given plants. Beautifully can be grown at home, and it's a part of tradition. We just pass the knowledge of this plant to the next generation. And when I come to this place, I feel very happy. At times when I mentally feel disturbed, I come and spend time here because it's all medicinal. The wind, the breeze comes through this, cure my mind and body. I talk to the plant, they understand me, they talk to me, I feel very happy.
Once, thick rainforest covered Kerala. Kalari Payattu found its inspiration in studying the movement of wild animals like the lion, the elephant, the boar, and the cobra. The warm-up exercises consist of a series of movements to improve agility, suppleness, balance, and energy flow. A Kalari Payattu warrior had to be able to move as fluidly as water. In the 17th century, when the English took control of India, they outlawed Kalari Payattu. In the following centuries, it was practiced underground and nearly disappeared. Students must learn to control their breathing and their inner energy. A Kalari Payattu master can will his heartbeat to slow down and even stop. In Kalari Payattu, body and mind must be in total harmony. Although Kalari Payattu greatly influenced other martial arts such as karate and Chinese boxing, it is not practiced outside Kerala. Back at the Kalari, it's time to feed the body. Balachandran watches over his students' dietary needs. Gurukar Balachandran teaches a style of Kalari Payattu based on powerful movements of the arms and torso. His technique also relies on the weapons used in the past to fight various invaders. The students wear a loincloth called a kacha. Its simplicity allows total freedom of movement. They study the 800 marmans, the nerve points on the body. A blow against any one of them can cause a severe wound or even death. Legend has it that a Naya warrior could hit a marman just by looking at it.